Hey y'all, it's Dixie Rose here, and I'm coming at you from the Jurassic Realm on the Minesaga server. How's everybody doing today? As you can see, I'm bored. I am placing dirt upon dirt upon dirt. Oh my gosh. Uh, Working on a build. And yes, I'm using printer and schematica. Scold me later. But this thing is massive. But it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Even my teammate is like, I want to build that. So it's pretty. It's going to be our warp, uh, for island warp. And we're going to put some shops that, really? We're going to put some shops in there and, we're going to protect our island by having a decent warp that people will want to come to, they'll want to look at, they'll want to go, ooh, ah, yeah, it's going to be good. But so for the next 20 minutes or so, you get to listen to me ramble while I place dirt. I know, real boring, huh? But, we got to do what, am I out of grass? I'm out of grass. Ah, okay. And we're off to get some more grass. Yeah, yesterday, I didn't put up a video. I apologize. It's just that it was my husband only has 2 days off in a week, so I thought I'd spend time with him. Instead, I ended up sleeping. Well, no, I ended up not having a good day. I had a shaken confidence. We had went to get, oh, what was it we were after? I can't remember what we were doing. But I was looking at my skin and noticed that the rashes are becoming more and more frequent. And I guess you could say I realized I was getting worse, and it scared me. And I kind of lost it last night. Oh, Savage, I am really sorry. You were the one that took the brunt of that one. I was ready to quit yesterday. The server wouldn't let me record because it was laggy. I was just overly, honestly, I just did not feel good. I don't today either. But, I can't let it control me. I really can't. I am a fighter. And in order for me to keep going, I have to fight it. And I think what scares me the most is I don't know how much longer I got. How much more fight do I have left in me? But I do know that with my good friends here on Jurassic, they're helping. We think we may have caught the mystery gravel bandit, which I hope so. I won't name him because I don't know his name off the top of my head. But my island teammate, he went ahead and banned him from the island. But this person was caught putting gravel into somebody's hopper. Oh. So yeah, not a lot going on. As you can see, maybe, Zen is working on the upper part of the structure. I'm laying the grass in the dirt. Unfortunately, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but in order to actually build said structure, I need it. And because I'm doing it from the bottom up, he's doing it from the top down. So it's like, well, if I just kind of stop for a minute, it's because I'm zoned out. Like dirt, grass, dirt, grass, dirt. Yeah, I'll show you guys here in a minute. As soon as I run out of materials, I'll show you the two things that I did build with Schematica. I like them, and my first build I thought turned out really, really good. And considering it's kind of small. And the second build I wasn't as happy with, but I mean I'm happy with it. But I had to go back through and fix some blocks that for some reason I knew I placed, but they didn't hold. And if anybody knows anything about Schematica, or Printer, could you kind of let me know why that happens? Because it's frustrating. I'm having the same issue with the ground, except it's not as difficult to do because I can just stand here in one spot and just, let it just kind of double plant or whatever it is. My Iron Golem farm's making, I think I've estimated now that I'm up to 1 million every balance refresh, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. We've been working hard. As a matter of fact, my golem farm is just about upgraded completely. I'm going to have to consider either figuring out how to make it bigger to house more golems, or we're going to have to build a new one. Problem is, I don't have a second alt I don't have my husband's alt anymore, so I can't use it. Oh, and I got something else to show y'all. I got a new skin, and I'll introduce you to my new alt. Hey, cool. Here in a second. How much, I don't have too much more dirt, so as soon as I get this dirt laid, I'll introduce you to my new alt and everything, and I'll show you my new skin. It's kind of cool. And I'll show you my builds. Unfortunately, dirt doesn't lay itself. Wish it did. Like, interesting dirt, right here. Put it right there. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, yep, see? It doesn't lay itself. I'm kind of derpy today, sorry. It kind of happens. But yeah, I don't know. I have days where I don't feel really, really well, and I tend to get really emotional with it. I don't consider it a sign of weakness. I just consider it, I don't know, cry for help, maybe. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I mean, that's what I created this channel for. I wanted you guys to... Oh, cool. I'm out. Okay, so I wanted you guys to know what what I go through, what it's like. Excuse me. What it's like to have lupus. Okay, it's no picnic. That's why I'm going to bring awareness through gaming. This is my first build right here. My little mushroom house. Isn't it cute? Now, I made a little modification from the actual thing. I put a ladder up. So, I put stashing ores in here. Because honestly, we're running out of room to place ores. Now, this build that we're doing, it uses a ton of iron. Look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is just what he's done so far. And oh my gosh. Get back in line here so it'll come back in. Look at that. That is just absolutely gorgeous. And I think if I remember the right from the picture, the empty spots, it's all lapis. I mean, this is an expensive build. It really is. My second build is this little guy right here. Uh, okay. I'm like, whoa. I've got some residual block stuff. I don't want to log out though. That's my second build. That's my parrot. And I thought it came off of another. I, I remember the name and I can't remember it. But I took it. She had an island, and the bird was sitting on top of this like loop thing. So I just lowered the bird on top of my tree section there, and I just made the bird and took the rest out. With this build, I was going to just do the floor and put it up in the sky and kind of encase it in like a dome or something. But yeah, I didn't do that. Okay, so I've got to get supplies. See, lapis. Bleh. Gotta go over here. I may have dirt over here in these chests. But yeah, I've got some residual ghosting that I don't want to log out because I'm afraid I'll lose the placement of this thing. So I'm gonna work on this as long as I can. Because honestly, I don't know how to not. Or that's grass actually. I'm afraid. Like I said, I'm afraid that if I log out, reboot, whatever, I'll lose the placement of everything. I've got the cords, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So, and I've got I'm the one that picked it out. I butted it up against this back wall here, our border, and there is absolutely no room for error. Apparently we had a lag spike. I didn't feel it. I don't really care. Let's see what else we got. The minions are back. Not that they ever left, but they're different. They are, well, for the lack of a better term, semi-broken. That's okay. They're working on it, and I understand that. And I've only got one minion up anyways, and it's at my blaze farm, which is an XP farm. So I only use it when I need XP. Which I don't really need all that much of. I mean, I've got 171 XP in my bar. I just, you know, just one of those little things. But they are working on getting them fixed. So, you know, in the thread, in the forum, and in Discord, it said if you just run across any problems, send us a support ticket. You know, don't complain about it. Just make a ticket. Say, hey, this is what's happening with my minions. I'm on Jurassic. You know, any help would be great. You know, my name is, my IGN is, you know, and describe the situation. You never know. It might work. You know. So I just don't understand why people, I might complain a little about something, particularly about the lag. And the minion fix is supposed to help with that. So, you know. But, until the updates on it are complete, please don't take it out on don't take it out on Gullible or System, because they're doing the best they can. You know, you may not think their best is good enough, but it you do their job and see how well it goes. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that, because I don't really want to cause any issues. I want to thank JBM Deck for babysitting my my property the other day during the Gravel Bandits reign of terror, because I got hit twice. Somebody really has it out for me. He stayed at my house, well, in-game house. Let me clarify that. I don't think my husband would like that too much. But no, he stayed at the island overnight and recorded. And everything. And luckily nobody came by or anything. And I was on most of the night anyway, so I would have seen if somebody came through. But he took time out of his to do it, and that's okay. I appreciate that. Love you. I love you, Jeb. Jeb. I love you, Brett. Yeah, and Zen, he's been really helpful, except he called my parrot a chicken. That's okay. And he left chicken poop. Seriously. He put a pile of diorite underneath my parrot's bottom and called it chicken poop. Yeah, seriously. Love you, Zen. Of course, now that we have the Gravel Bandit caught, hopefully, maybe people will start opening their islands back up, and I can go visit my castle on Savage 30's island. I don't get to visit it with he has his island locked, which makes me a sad panda. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to protect our stuff. I wish there was a way that we could, and I don't understand why we can't do it. You know, if we like, you join an island, okay, fine. You know, Zen and I are partners. We have, you know, a 500 by 500 island. We pretty much agree, you know, okay, it's like, well, I want to build this, especially with something like as big as this is. Well, I want to build part of this. And he's like, well, I want to build it all. I'm like, okay. Because I love it. It's a beautiful structure. But he has, I don't know if he's got it finished or not, but, he has Jack Skellington going on over there from A Nightmare Before Christmas. Bless him. So it'd be like, okay, fine, you know, do what you gotta do, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I just lost game sounds. Why did I lose game sounds? Oh, it may be placing underneath too. It could be lagging too. That's a good possibility. Yep, I just lagged through. Help, help, I'm falling, and I can't reach my gravel. Except I don't have any gravel. Oh, come on. Seriously? Yeah, I'm really glad that we don't die on this in this server. Anyways, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna take care of this. Oh no. Okay, guys, looks like I got kicked. But that's okay. Let's see if we can get back on real quick. I go through this periodically, and I'm falling through the world. Fly, IS go. Okay. I told you I'd show you my my new alt anyway, so she is standing right here. I think she went to sleep. Let me wake her up real quick. Wake up! Wake up! This is Dixie Robe's YT, which stands for YouTube. This is her skin. I like the skin itself, but I don't like her eyes. She looks dead. She looks like I feel. And I promised I would show you mine. Alright, there it is. Check it out. Got my banner on my head. Yeah, we're rocking it, aren't we? We're rocking it hard. And then look at the back. I've got a purple awareness ribbon. That is awesome. So I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. I was getting ready to try to mute the mic. Oh, I'll show you the bird poop. It's just hilarious. And then I'm gonna close out. It's really hilarious. I love you, Zen. You gotta know that, man. And I love you too, Savage. So you guys take care. I will be back later with probably another video. I don't know if it'll be tonight or not. I may put out 2 tonight. I don't know for certain. But until then, keep the coffee on. You guys have a fantastic night. Later.